Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. As we have said, this is a time of great introspection. The time is to look inside and not be afraid of what will be seen. I begin this week with you today, asking each one of you to look within yourself. The time is not for judgment, the time is not for pointing the finger at yourself, now is the time to effectively clean everything that's in there. So I would say that it's like that old closet, that you put everything that is no longer useful for now, but who knows one day, inside it. And that keeps piling up and is no longer in a position to be tidied up, it's a real mess. So, looking at this closet and almost crying because I don't know where to start tidying it up is no use. Also do as you often do, throw everything on the floor and tidy it up little by little. I'm going to tell you that this closet is a special closet. It is not a closet like you have in your daily lives, this closet is nothing more than your mind. He is storing there, feelings, experiences, joys, sadness, grudges, sorrows, anger, irony, persecution, revenge, contempt, discrimination, racism. I would stay here talking about a lot of problems, that is not the objective. So, I would tell you that the joys, the moments of great laughter, the moments of pure happiness, are lost in there, you can't find them to start tidying up. There are very few of them, so there's no point in wanting to start there. So how to start? As I have said here countless times, any cleaning process, any process of change, has to begin with forgiveness. This word is so small, but so powerful and works miracles in this tidiness that you have, in this mess that you will have to clean up. So, I will guide you how to start this tidying up. And no, don't try to do everything in one day. Any type of feeling inside their minds has to be very well worked on, it has to be very well analyzed, because otherwise, he comes back. When you think you've taken it out of the closet, it will be there again, huge. Why? Because you didn't treat him properly. So, the vision I have of this closet is a perfect mess, there are many mixed feelings, there are many stored feelings. Many created dust, created mold, created cobwebs from so deep, and so deep in this closet they are. So I would say that these will be left for last, there is no point in wanting to clean the bottom without attacking the surface, which is more external. The point of all this today, many are thinking, but he already talked about it, will he repeat it again? So I'm going to tell you something, many of you, yes, have already done the forgiveness procedure, but how long ago? And then I ask you, have you never felt anything again? Have you been just joy, have you been just gratitude, good feelings? I can tell you that no. So the forgiveness procedure is something that I would tell you would have to be done almost daily. But I understand that it is complicated, as many cannot afford so many expenses. So come on, let's do a middle ground, once a week, do the forgiveness procedure. How it is? You will remember what it will be like. So, let's say that you started the forgiveness procedure today, you asked for forgiveness for everything you did, you asked for forgiveness for everything your souls did. Oh no, wait a minute, but I already asked for forgiveness for my soul. Yes, and did you ask deeply, did you ask with faith? How many millennia has your soul been here? Do you think a simple request will clear everything? Sweet illusion of yours. Your soul has made many mistakes, and each time you do the procedure, you clean apart, not everything, because there is a lot to be cleaned. So here we go, moving on. So you ask forgiveness for everything you did, against each other and against yourself, because you also do wrong against yourselves. Yes, and I will say this is the biggest part. Everything wrong that you did and that you are reaping today, who did it? It was you, it was your souls. So, forgiving everything you have done, that your soul has done, is essential. And the second part is asking for forgiveness from those you have hurt in every way, for all the feelings you used to hurt a brother, another soul. So, I would say to you, that this simple gesture of forgiving and asking for forgiveness, once a week, what will be the result? That closet that you are terrified of because you don't know where to start, rest assured that after each procedure, it will be emptier, because every feeling in that closet has been forgiven or asked for forgiveness. And once again I want to remind you, you ask for forgiveness, and if the other person doesn't forgive you, no problem. If your request for forgiveness was sincere, it was from the bottom of your heart, repentance occurred, you learned that lesson, you understood that it was unfair or that you acted wrongly. So for you it will have consequences. Those feelings that you provoked against the other will each be eliminated in their own time. But the question remains unanswered, what if the other person doesn't forgive you? It's someone else's problem, they still have a long way to go to learn to forgive, it's not your problem. In the same way, forgive everyone who hurt you and those feelings will also go away. Now it is very important to make something very clear, many of you take it, light the candle, I ask for forgiveness and I forgive everyone who hurt me, and he closed the subject. Because the candle will carry out the entire process. Oh, I remembered, it'll do the whole process, right? I will go there, I will ask for forgiveness one by one. Interesting, very interesting. Because that's not what happens at all, my action in the procedure is exactly to evaluate whether your request for forgiveness and your forgiveness were true, from the bottom of your heart, were strong enough to cause the cleaning of some rubbish from that closet.